So here we have my 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 work truck. One of my most recent mods was the remote start with the factory button. And then shut it off, I just need 3 clicks. But like I said, I'm blacking everything out, getting rid of all the chrome. So the rear bumper's on the way. We got that. The bow ties will be black. I'm changing the camera up. We're going to be getting rid of this bad boy, and we're going to be installing the camera in the hole over here. I also upgraded the rear tail lights. Have my Craftsman toolbox. There's my third brake light. And then, further customization can be made with the price of a sticker. But just a quick walk around. Needs a little love. At one point I'm going to have to repaint it. It's chipping, but we're worried about just adding what I'm going to add for now. Came with tinting on it already. Got my front headlights on the way. I'm going to be ordering a shorter antenna. One of the 6 to 8 inch ones. Front bumper will get replaced. The front chrome grille, and then the headlights I've got on the way are black. So it's basically a walk around in my truck. And I'm just modding it to make it look blacked out on the outside, make it look a little nicer. And then, like I said, I'm gonna have to take care of the chipping. So once it's completely paid off, I'll repaint it. On the inside, got my daughter leaving stuff, but I've got this little seat thing for my concealed carry for my gun. So it's a little fold out flap up here that I can put stuff in. And I got myself a nice steering wheel cover. Here's my phone holder, my little change thing, my upgraded Pioneer Apple Play. And then down here is my fast charger that I installed in for the front since they took my cigarette port lighter away. So that's basically all I've done on the interior for upgrades so far. And I discussed in a previous video what I'm going to be doing. I've got all my little knickknacks, my chargers, window breaker, pins, flashlight, some other stuff up here. And then I'm big on being prepared for emergencies, so I've got my, pardon the mess, I've got my IFAC kit up here. I've got my battery charger, not battery charger, my jumpers. I've got a tire inflation device. I've got multiple tools and flashlights in here. That's just some extra stuff I like to keep for emergencies. And then just extra packs for whatever I wind up throwing in them. Now, I'm a police officer, so I carry a lot of extra gear that most people won't. I have about $1,600 in first aid kits in here for anything from a cut for my daughter all the way up to a IFAC trauma kit. So I got over here, I've got a little bit of a, there's my cleaning kit right here. Here's my heavy duty toe straps. I've got my mechanical, all my tools and stuff to do any roadside fixes I need, and then my full paramedic trauma bag and all the other first aid kits I've got there, and that's what I keep, along with some straps that are hidden over there, and then I've got some bungee cords. So that's about all I've got for the truck, and that's where I'm at on my upgrades and stuff. So I'm excited, looking forward to doing some more.